Lesson 3, let's teach our dog. Today we're going to teach our dog touch. What is touch? It's the behavior of our dog placing their nose on our open palm. What do we use something like that for? Well, lots of stuff. And here's a few examples. Many people love to use touch as a reliable recall. You can ask your dog to touch from a distance, and they come running at you to target your hand. Now your dog is by your side to either leash them up or send them back into play. You can also use it as a way to teach your dog to greet new people instead of jumping up on them. You can ask the person to put out their hand, or most people do this automatically when greeting new dogs, and you can ask your dog to touch. This is especially helpful for introducing children who may be unsure how to greet a dog. Touch can also be used to keep your dog by your side as you pass distractions. Let's say there's a chicken bone on the sidewalk and you don't want your dog lunging for it, so you put your hand out by your side in front of their face and ask them to touch repeatedly while moving forward until you've passed the object. Now, before we get started, remember our ABC model. In this case, the antecedent will eventually be the word touch. The behavior will be the dog's nose on our open hand, and consequence is a food reward. Now, since our dog doesn't know what touch means yet, we're focusing on the behavior to consequence part to begin. We're going to add the antecedent on in the video. Speaking of, here's the video which will take you through step by step. Today we're going to be teaching our dog touch. Some of the things you're going to need: a clicker. You're going to need a treat pouch with some treats inside. My dog is very food motivated, so we're just using kibble today. You're also going to need a dog who's ready to work. Step 1. Place your open hand near your dog's nose and click and treat as they place their nose on your hand. Troubleshooting. My dog doesn't show any interest in my hand or tries to paw my hand. Here's Sandy doing just that behavior. So I turn my hand into a fist and click and treat for nosing my fist. Step 2, add the cue touch. Once your dog is performing this behavior with intention, we're going to add the cue by saying touch, then presenting our hand, and then click and treating when our dog puts their nose on our hand.
Touch. Touch.
Notice that Sandy offered her paw here, so I do not click nor treat.
Touch.
Our next step is going to be adding distance to create a recall behavior with our touch.
Touch.
Notice how I toss the treat to make Sandy get further away from me and then call her back via the touch.
Touch. Touch.
There you have it. That's our full touch behavior. Hope you had fun.